Miss Mika, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Soul Rebel Nation, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I am here for another collective reading. This is a general message. It may or may not resonate. If anything sticks out, feel free to leave me some feedback below in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like, share with somebody you feel may resonate, and subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang, gang. We are healing and building on this channel. If you are new, hopefully you stick around here and build with us. And if you are returning, thank you for your love and support. Shout out to all the new gang members and the OGs. Throw me some butterflies in the chat or in the comments. Let me know you guys are here. If you are viewing live, peace, peace, peace. I see you. I see you. All right, so happy holidays. I know that most of y'all are probably going to be viewing this on Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. I hope everybody eats well. I just got finished prepping, so I wanted to get some readings out to y'all before I settle down for tonight. So the collective readings, I've been doing extended readings to at least 2 to 3 parts, 3 parts specifically over on the TikTok, right? If you guys want me to post those extended readings on our shorts, I need you to comment and let me know. Because otherwise, I'm going to leave the extendeds and the episodes over on TikTok, and I'm only going to show you guys the first part here on YouTube. So let me know, all right? If you would like your own private reading, check out the description box. Everything is there. We do have a booking app as well as a website for spiritual tools, merchandise such as this, as well as apparel. All of my donation links, music, as well as Soul Rebel Nation social media is in one link for your convenience in the description box and the about section, okay? We always close out with the reading with 2 yes and no questions. Make sure you focus on those throughout the reading and you stick around to the end for that. We are going to start off with the Sacred Wealth Code Oracle cards. The song that I channeled while I was in here prepping food was Nipsey Hussle, Grinding on My Life. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. This song has been my ringtone since the album dropped. And I mean, I'm not even going to lie. It was before he passed away. This ringtone has been on my phone. Nipsey Hussle means a whole lot to me. And as an ancestor, I definitely tap in with Nipsey a lot. I feel like him being a prophet and being open to the things that he was receiving, and also doing his prophecy through music, we have a lot in common. For those of you who don't know, I did music primarily from the age of 15 to my early 30s. So me doing spiritual work is a little bit different for most people. They probably look at me and be like, oh my God. But the crazy thing is, a lot of the women that I used to do music with, all of a sudden, all them bitches do tarot. Go figure. And they all got locks all of a sudden. But that's another story. So, grinding all your life. Now, we have been talking about Spirit saying that right now is your time. I feel like a lot of y'all have spent the majority of your life working towards a goal, or just working in general. I, for one, can resonate. Again, I've been doing a lot since an early age. Capricorns, we usually come into this world a little old, right? So some of y'all could have started working early. Excuse me, confirmation burp. And for others, it's just like you're looking at the situation like people don't understand what it is that you had to do to get to where you're at. Some people can see where your success is now, and they don't understand that you literally had to grind for it your entire life. So we're going to see what comes out in the Sacred Wealth Oracle. Again, we always close out with your 2 yes or no questions, as well as your angel messages. Stick around to the end for that. Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe, thank you for shielding us in the seamless miracle cocoon of healing light. I call all of my energy back to me now and return any energy that is not mine to its rightful owner. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for cutting cords from any lower level energies or entities trying to siphon myself or the collective's energy. May all evil eyes go blind and monitoring spirits go deaf, and that energy be transmuted into peace, love, and abundance immediately. All right? And so it is. Ashe and amen. So we got a card that flew out, and the card is the Honorable Warrior. I love, love, love this card. Thank you. I appreciate you. It says, I take a stand for positive change. So the card is representation of Mars. And I can't wait for y'all to see the depiction of the person on the card. But it says, brave, courageous, strong, passionate, bold, hardworking, okay, grinding all your life, territorial, athletic, competitive, decisive, heroic, loyal, disciplined, and action-driven. If this isn't a confirmation from the title and the song itself, look at this warrior goddess here. Lightning bolt in hand, animal spirit guide unicorn to her right. I love it. I absolutely love it. And there's Mars glowing in the back. We are coming up on a full moon as well. Some things may be coming to light during this full moon for you guys. I literally flip right to the damn card in the book, y'all. So let's go ahead and read this. Spirit is trying to keep me on track here. So it says, the mantra again is, I take a stand for positive change. The soul desire to pursue, oh my God. Let me say that again. To pursue personal excellence and world change through courageous acts. The purpose, to stand for honorable causes and be an agent for positive change. The shadow, oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I cannot wait for Mercury retrograde to be over. I swear I don't sound like this any other time. The shadow aspect is the rescuer, a narcissist, a volatile person, or self-neglecting. It says the warrior, the honorable warrior, is empowered with confidence, courage, determination, and drive to be championed for worthy causes and create positive change in the world. An honorable warrior, you are a strong, brave, passionate, hardworking, loyal, action-oriented, spiritual warrior who is guided by a higher power. There is a reason why I channeled Nipsey Hussle, and him being a prophet, I don't know if y'all can hear them sirens, confirmation, and being guided by a higher power. Again, some people look at you being a prophet or being a healer, and they automatically think a pastor in a church or a nurse or a doctor. And it's like, no, you can heal in so many different ways. So, again, it says, as an honorable warrior, you are strong, brave, passionate, hardworking, loyal, action-oriented, spiritual warrior who is guided by the higher power. You're willing to fight the good fight for a cause in which you strongly believe. You will stand for the underdog when they can't stand for themselves. And you are at your best when you're saving the world. As an honorable warrior, you have the enduring passion to achieve your heart's desires and the focused will and ambition, come on, to reach your goals. You're a good leader and can take action on your own while being part of a greater cause or organization. You thrive when surrounded by comrades and have a wealth of inspiration for your brothers and sisters to be a little braver and up their game through healthy competition as you continuously take your life and ambitions to the next level. What did I tell y'all? It's your time, and y'all are moving forward and going to a next level. Okay? You are disciplined. Okay? Motivated. Yesterday was motivation. This is a repeating message, y'all. This is why I'm doing this series, because I feel like it's a run-on sentence at this point. You're disciplined. And know that where there's a will, there's a way. You just do it and get things done, which makes you highly valuable to any project or organization you're involved in. Now, the shadow aspect of the warrior is that sometimes you can fall into negative patterns of being a rescuer. A warrior with misguided attachments who needs to be feel need of, Lord Jesus, why can't I fucking talk? You need to feel worthy, Lord Jesus. Y'all please bear with me. Shit. If you're playing the part of the rescuer, you see only the weaknesses in others, not their strengths. You need a victim to rescue to feel valued or loved. I hope this is not y'all. This can lead to codependency and disempowerment for both you and the victim. So if you are in the shadow aspect, you have to come out of this codependency and learn to empower others by empowering yourself. All right? Because you seem sometimes to let ambitions get the best of you and work even harder when times get tough, you tend to neglect yourself. This will lead you stressed, burnt out, and cut off from your divine guidance. Your narcissistic tendencies will then emerge, and you will end up compromising your values to win or use control to get what you want at any cost. Now, we may be talking to both. I know that there's people who watch this channel who are not in the light. So some of y'all could very well be having narcissistic traits. I've been picking up on narcissistic energies for the last few readings. And I know that we have cross watchers that watch as well. Okay? It says you need to be wary of becoming addicted to confrontation, as you will eventually alienate yourself as well as those around you. All right? So the high value gifts is willfulness, strength, courage, ambitions, motivation, leadership, productivity, conviction, create change, and pursuit of excellence. So here's your inspired action collective. It says, I honor and follow divine direction to be empowered with a high value gifts, commit to a worthy cause, and wholeheartedly serve to create positive change in the world. I honor and follow divine direction to be empowered with my high value gifts, commit to a worthy cause, and wholeheartedly serve to create positive change in the world. So that's what you guys are being told to do right now. I feel like that's what a lot of y'all have been doing. Again, it's like all your life you've been grinding. All your life you've been devoted to positive change and to helping other people around you. A lot of y'all are the type of person that speaks up for the people who can't speak up for themselves. You're that one that is that guiding light. And I believe that because I know in our previous reading, we got counselor. So a lot of y'all, you heal with your wise advice, your empathetic ear. Those are things that you are naturally gifted at. You know what I mean? And again, people look at healers, like I said, as being certain type of individuals. Well, that's your power. That's your healing ability. That's your spiritual gift. All right? So let's get a few cards from Life Purpose, because I do feel like this is not much of a love reading today, but we'll see what else comes out. Creative expression. Y'all saw how that flipped out. Spirit wants you to create right now. Your soul is longing to create itself. So it's a need for you to express yourself creatively. And I told y'all, some of y'all, this could be through a form of art. I mentioned how I do music. A lot of these messages that have been coming through are songs that I'm channeling. So some of y'all could be painters. You could be artists. You could just need to channel through doing something artistic so that you can actually get the downloads that Spirit is trying to give you at this time. Because a lot of the times when we're too stuck in our mind and not necessarily moving in our body, we can't get the messages. We can't get the divine guidance that Spirit is trying to give us. Okay? The overall energy is books. This may have something to do with a book. Maybe your creative expression is writing a book. Or I told y'all, you heal with your empathetic words, your wise advice. Some of y'all are writers. Author has been coming out a lot in my channel messages. Some of y'all are needing to read a book. Some of y'all are needing to sit down and sharpen your spiritual awareness. But for a lot of y'all, I feel like journaling, writing down certain things, possibly writing a song that has been coming out a lot. Some of y'all are going to be transmuting your pain into passions. All right? That's what I feel. So let's get a few cards from, let's get some tarot on this shit. Why not? All right? So what is it that you're screaming to do right now? Your soul wants to create. And Spirit is saying you need to do it. Take a stand for something positive. So maybe whatever it is that you're writing, you're educating yourself on, you speaking up about, you're advocating, it's something that you've experienced or somebody around you has experienced, and you want to be the one to advocate for them. I told y'all in the previous reading, some of y'all could be writing books about, helping others who have dealt with sexual assault and harassment and things of that nature. And that's just an example, but I really feel like I'm talking to certain people. Again, you're speaking up for people who can't speak up for themselves. 14 on the time. I'm speaking to chosen ones. All right? Let's see what we got. Ooh. Well, damn. The first card to come out and flip and hit the floor is the Knight of Swords, and it's in reverse. Okay? Some of y'all could have been very unfocused in the most recent past. And that's why Spirit is telling you, take charge. Don't necessarily burn yourself out by trying to help everybody else. Because in this season, you're supposed to be helping you. It's your time. Okay? So don't be impulsive. I feel like there's going to be consequences for those of you who don't take a step back and actually make a plan when it comes to doing whatever this creative endeavor is. All right? Yeah. With this Queen of Swords coming out in the reverse, more air energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Some of y'all, this could lead to you being overly emotional. Some people could see you as being a little bitchy. The Queen of Swords in the upright is already somebody that is very straight, cut, direct and to the point. So some of y'all could have that type of energy around you right now. And it very much could be because of the things that you've been through. Because clarifying that, we have the Nine of Wands. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. A lot of y'all have been through some shit and you could very well be wounded and healing from these wounds. So you're having to have the courage to put yourself back out there, to create these expressions that you're wanting to create, to take a stand in positive change. And it may have something to do with abuse. I'm just telling y'all, I've been picking up on that for a while. Whether it's physical, emotional, or mental abuse, a lot of y'all are being asked to channel this energy, transmute it, and speak up about it. So yeah, you have to have the courage to move forward in these situations. And maybe your faith is being tested right now. You're being told to be active and not pessimistic about these ideas and the things that you're being told to come forward with at this time. A lot of y'all are in this King of Wands energy where you're being told, or you're going to be naturally leading people. More fire energy. It could very well be something that happens in this Scorpio season. But I'm talking to people who are visionaries. And again, it's a need for you to get your mind back into whatever your vision is. It's like Spirit is telling me, why did you begin? Whatever it is that you started, whatever this idea is that Spirit is trying to give you, this book, whatever, again, like trace it back. And if you're doing the shadow work, you already know those things that you've been working on to heal. Those childhood traumas, those relationship problems, those things that you may have to work on, the self-worth, the self-esteem, the things that you may have doubted within yourself because you felt like you weren't enough or you didn't succeed at a certain time in your life. I know I remember I thought by 25 I would be married with kids. I didn't have my first child until 33. It's never too late. There's more women having babies in their 40s than in their 20s. It's a fact right now. I'm not even making that shit up. I saw it online. Confirmation. You heard my baby? I had her at 36. So some of y'all feel like it's too late for you when it comes to the things that you're meant to do. And Spirit is saying now is your time. I don't care if you've been grinding all your life. You've been working on these things. You've been doing this shit for real. I understand. Again, I've been working since I was 15. I took my mom to the school and got my work permit. Because I don't like asking for shit. So as soon as I could get a job, I started working. I understand. A lot of y'all have been waiting on God to show you in real time what the fuck you've been working on your whole life. Because you know you've already put in the work. But what you don't see is God is about to bless you. Because you've been putting in the work. This tower moment is going to be these new opportunities, these new alliances. You finally getting what it is that you deserve because you took action in these creative endeavors. Because you went after your passions and your goals. You did not let up. You didn't give up on yourself. You did not decide to be pessimistic. Instead of moving towards chaos, you allowed this sudden change to happen. And maybe it is going to feel like it happened suddenly. But like I said, a lot of y'all been working on this shit for a long time. So maybe to other people, they're going to be looking like, what? What? How the fuck he or she get that? And they may be feeling like they're owed the blessing, but they have no idea what it took to get you there. A lot of y'all are in the process of growing your wings, butterfly gang. And people don't understand the nights it took, the long days it took, the blood, sweat, and tear, the nose that you got. They don't see that shit. I've been growing this channel since 2015. I got more followers on all of my other social media platforms, but I know what it feels like to actually do the work. You understand what I'm saying? So don't let people trick you out of your spot because you feel like it's not happening for you, because it's gonna happen. Spirit just wants you to stay diligent and not give up. All right? Faith of a mustard seed is what Spirit is saying. So don't lose faith in yourself, in your gifts, in your talents, in your abundance. And thank you for the butterflies in the chat. I see y'all. So let's clarify this tower. The Magician. I can't make this shit up. Y'all are manifesting a brand new fucking beginning. And it's because you took risk. You never gave up on yourself. You decided to create and you said, you know what? Spirit is gonna come in for me. It's gonna happen. Y'all said as above, so below. I know if I create it up here and I bring it into fruition, Spirit is gonna bless me. It says self-confidence, willpower, creativity, skills. Y'all have the skills. You do. And you also have the power to make this shit happen. You just don't need to give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. Y'all listen, hard fucking work. Y'all have already done the work. The Eight of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This card, listen, the first word on the card is diligence. Diligence, passion, high standards, appreciation, mastery, self-development, repetition. Y'all have repetitively been putting in the work. And maybe that's why you're so aggressive at this point, because y'all just feel like, God damn, I've done this. You know what I mean? And but see that Spirit is saying, calm down, grasshopper. Calm down, grasshopper. Y'all need a break. Some of y'all need to stop overthinking. Four of Swords. Some of y'all could be cutting communication with certain people. And like the card said, you can fuck around and burn out. So for those of y'all who have been in the shadow aspect of this, you need a break. You need to allow yourself, like I said earlier, in order for God to give you these downloads, your ancestors, your spirit guides to give you the messages that you need. Sometimes you have to not work as hard. And I know that shit can sound crazy, especially to a person like me. But sometimes we do too much. Again, trying to rescue people, being codependent. You cannot be in that energy. So some of these people you're going to have to draw back your energy from. Some of these situations you're going to have to say no to. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. I lived by that no November shit. I said no to so many people this month. No. And it felt good. It felt so good because I am the type of person that I feel bad when I say no. Even if I need to say no. You feel what I'm saying? So some of y'all, you need to learn how to say yes more to yourself. If you're exhausted, why would you take another client? You know what I mean? If you really need that break, why are you taking on that OT? And I understand money is good, but you can't make money while you're sick. And you're going to fuck around and burn yourself out to the point where you're bedridden, where you got to lay the fuck down. You don't want to do that. 22 was on the time when I said that a few seconds ago. Y'all need balance. So you have to find a healthy balance between work and play. You cannot overburden yourself when it comes to work. We cannot fucking do that. Okay? Let's get a few cards from the Kipper and the Island Time Wellness. Again, don't forget to focus on your 2 yes or no questions. This is pretty good. Yeah, y'all are going to have some 22:55 on the time. Y'all are going to have some support from the people around you. Now, this community, when that card comes out, sometimes I see it as ancestral support as well. So if this not, the people around you, it's your ancestors, your angel, your spirit guides. You have people on the other side that are cheering you on. And it's because you're moving forward and you're creating. Now, with the death card being here, this could very well be ancestors. There's a reason why I said that. But I also feel like a lot of y'all are closing out cycles. You're leaving people behind. And that's probably why you're coming out as this Queen of Swords in reverse. Because you don't have time for the bullshit. In the upright, I'm just telling how it is. This could be a single mother. Some of y'all could have been divorced, been in long-term commitments where you had to walk away, whether it was a job or a relationship. Y'all had to close out painful, unhealthy cycles, and now you just ain't got time for the bullshit. Now, I do feel like there is a low vibrational energy that is around you. Could be a man, could be a boss. This could be a co-worker. This could be a relationship partner. Whoever this person is, you're placing boundaries with this individual because they did too much. This is somebody that caused wounds in your life that you are still healing from. So a lot of y'all are being told, I'm hearing cut the cord. Some of y'all need to do some cord cutting or some spiritual hygiene. And that's been coming out a lot. Egg cleanse. Some of y'all need to do some egg cleanses. Do whatever it is that you need to do to cut this energy off. I feel like you're getting a lot of evil eyes sent towards you because you've decided to cut your losses and move forward to it's crazy how you are doing nothing but loving on yourself, going inward, placing boundaries. You're not giving a lot of people your attention or your energy, and they mad about it. They're upset because you're no longer giving too much to these situations. So like I said, no November. Y'all could have been telling people no. you could be, you know, pouring more into yourself, or you need to be doing this because you're allowing people to be too codependent on your energy. Delegate that shit. Send that shit back to them. Some of these people need to be doing the shit themselves. You cannot be in a place of taking on other people's karma because they don't want to do the work. You have other things to do. All right? So, let's see what else we have. Let's clarify this King of Wands. Oh, whoever this King of Wands is a very mature man. This man has been coming out the last couple of days. Y'all have a very high vibrational masculine around you. And for the feminines watching, this could be this person that is coming in to love on you. For others, this could be a boss. This could be your own energy as well. Even if you're a feminine, maybe you have started to take action in your gifts, talents, and abilities. And that would be you holding on or standing in the more masculine energy at the time. The feminine would be the nurturing. Taking action would be the masculine. All right? So, again, bad health is here. I told y'all, don't fuck around and find out and end up burnt out and in bed rest because you've been doing too damn much. So some of y'all, you really do need a break. And being that this is clarifying the tower, it may happen like that. I'm not trying to project any negativity onto the collective at all. But I have to tell you what I'm seeing here. Some of y'all are reckless or restless, and you need to release certain people, places, things from your life. And if you don't, you're going to fuck around and end up in a bed. All right? I'm just saying. So be mature enough to allow yourself to rest and know when you need to take a break. Now, I definitely did not want to talk about love, but the lovers is here. So this could very well be you also manifesting a love opportunity. Could be a Gemini. But with the lovers coming out, this could also be platonic. It doesn't necessarily have to be romance, but I feel like a lot of y'all are manifesting the money and the honey. Clarifying this Eight of Pentacles, we have message of concern. So maybe you were concerned that you weren't going to get what it is that you deserve when it comes to your work. I told y'all that. Some of y'all feel like it's too late. It's not. It's not. And you do have a masculine that's thinking about you right now. I don't really want to talk about love. Again, we're going to see what comes out in the Island Time Wellness. This could be somebody that wants to work with you. I'm looking at the creative expression card because this man is painting. So there could very well be a masculine that art is their healing modality. That's their ministry, their service, okay? Some of y'all actually do know how to paint and draw. There could be somebody in your energy that sees you as somebody that could be an addition to their business. So, for instance, if you are an artist, maybe you are posting your art or you're getting back into it and somebody sees that shit and they want you to come and work in their gallery or something. You know what I mean? I'm just giving y'all an example. But Spirit is telling you put yourself back out there because there are people around you that are going to be considering you. All right? Take out resonates. We got love call. So this could very well be people who love you, people who are thinking of you. I mean, we got thoughts. So it could very well be a masculine that's thinking about a feminine. Take out resonates, and they're going to be reaching out to you to let you know. All right? Now we got palm tree. There is more stability and security coming into your life. And I really feel like this is a result of you growing and healing from these past situations. You had to have an end of a cycle. Yeah. Y'all saw the truth of a lot of situations around you. And you decided to take your power back. I feel like a lot of y'all have been protecting your peace. This is clarifying the Nine of Wands. So yeah, if there's situations that you knew you had to move away from, it's because you saw the truth of this situation. So boundaries. Again, you don't let everybody come near you when you know what type of energy that they hold, especially if they're manipulative. You definitely have people in your energy that are watching you, looking at your photos. They may be seeing that you're making new memories. I told y'all, I feel like y'all have placed boundaries with a lot of people. So there's people who are mad because you're not giving them the same type of access to you. So they're watching you. All right? Now, twin flames. Twin flames is coming out in every single fucking reading. In different decks. Every reading. The readings on TikTok, the readings on Instagram, and the private readings. The collective is getting their twin. I feel like a lot of y'all have moved out of unhealthy dynamics. You've been healing yourself. You've been working in your services. You've been doing what it is that you're supposed to do as a healer. And Spirit wants to bring in somebody that complements and balances that energy. And I feel like that's going to happen for y'all. We already got palm tree. Now we got paradise. So work and play. The money and the honey. You're going to be going into a playful energy in this new chapter of your life. You and this person that is coming in, this is clarifying the lovers and the magician. Y'all have manifested a healthy relationship. There's going to be a lot of oneness between you and this twin. A lot of playfulness too. And we got the playful card in a whole nother deck a couple of readings ago. So it's a need for y'all to be in the energy of being open to all of these possibilities in work and in love, because you're elevating and you're seeing things for what it is, okay? Now, the additional message is healing your heart, and I feel like that's what y'all been doing, okay? Y'all have freed yourselves from toxic relationships. Like I said, people, places, and things. Mindsets that made you feel like you weren't worthy of getting what it is that you deserve in work and in love. These are things that you freed yourself from, all right? So I do feel like the collective, for the most part, is not in this codependent cycle where you're people pleasing and trying to help everybody and burning yourself out. I feel like that's what you come out of. All right. Bottom of the deck, we got clock. And see, this is what you have to realize. It takes time to heal. And y'all are definitely coming out as somebody that is still in the energy of healing. That's what this 9 of Wands represents. Somebody that is still healing. He literally has a bandage on his head. So don't beat yourself up if you feel like you have days where you're still being triggered by certain situations. If you still feel negative, you just have to learn to continue to move forward. I think I'm going to call this next series Push Through, because I feel like that's the energy. I feel like y'all are literally pushing through. Like, that's what you guys are doing. You have to get up and allow yourself to continue to push towards whatever it is, because it feels like y'all been waiting. It feels like you've been just doing, and you're not necessarily seeing all of the benefits or the results that you want to see. Okay? So let's go ahead and close this thing out with an angel message, as well as an angel number and your 2 yes or no questions. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you guys. I just feel like y'all really got to take a stand, not for just the things that you want for yourself, but things that you know will help everyone as a whole. Again, y'all coming out as a warrior and somebody that wants to make change on a global, a large scale. So think about how the things that you're doing can impact people around you on a large scale, not just locally, but globally, if that's what you choose. And I know I picked up on a lot of celebrity status energy, our previous reading. So I know I'm talking to people who have like a following, or that could, you know, actually gain a following if y'all did what it, you know, whatever it is that spirit is guiding you to create. Okay? So let's see what your angels, guides, and goddesses have. Lord, I'm trying to keep stuff off camera. I be trying to keep these readings short, but they don't never be under 30 minutes. Ooh, we got 3 cards. Angel of Emergence. What did I just tell y'all? It's your time. Y'all know I ain't about to hit that note. It is time for the real you to emerge. Come on, butterfly gang. Throw me some butterflies in the chat. Because it's time. It's your time. And whatever parts of yourself that you've been hiding, it's the fucking time for you to let that shit go. Like, it's time for you to open up and show everyone who you truly are. Goddess of Awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. What did I tell y'all? You're going to be creating, and you're also going to have somebody loving that comes into your life. So know that this time right now is going to be a very good time for creating and for love. And then we have the God of spiritual healing. Come on, angels, ancestors, and God. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. So y'all are still healing. And like I said, it takes time. So don't beat yourself up if you feel like, oh, I'm not done healing and I thought I was over this and I thought I was... No, it's okay. We're literally here to learn. If you still feel like you know you don't have work to do, then you obviously don't understand life. We're always going to have something to heal through. We're always going to have something to learn. All right? The student... the teacher can be the student. You know what I mean? Take that how it resonates. Don't be afraid to learn something new. Let's see what your angel number is. Go ahead and focus on your 2 yes or no questions. All right, we got 2 cards. 0303 and 777. Cannot make this shit up. And I've been seeing 777 a lot myself. Taking chances. Balance. Come on, God. Caution. Awareness. Boundaries. If you are a part of the gang, you know exactly why I just did that. What are the 2 words of the year, class? Boundaries and balance. This card has both words on it. I'm going to read it again. Taking chances, balance, caution, awareness, boundaries, health, communication, serenity, protection. Take a moment to observe the people around you, your environment, and your health. This is a gentle reminder to stay cautious and alert to prevent any further or future issues. What the fuck did I tell y'all? You have to surround yourself with positive energy, and you have to say no to certain energies because it's going to fuck around and burn you out. Again, it says this is a gentle reminder to stay cautious and alert to prevent any future issues. Do y'all want to fuck around and find out? Oh, okay. Prioritize clear communication and maintain healthy boundaries to ensure your well-being. Say no to these motherfuckers. They may not understand why you're so focused on yourself now, and it is not for you to have to explain. A lot of these people don't have no problem doing what's best for them. Do what's best for you, please. Thank you very much. Take a screenshot if you would like. Okay? All right. 777, manifested wisdom, and y'all got the magician. Fulfillment, success, abundance, spiritual growth, and divine support. This message finds you in a time of uncertainty, yet rest assured that you will emerge victorious from any challenges you may face. Remember, you possess valuable life experiences and wisdom that can inspire others. Come on, Spirit. I'm going to say that again. Remember, you possess valuable life experiences and wisdom that can inspire others. Sharing this wisdom will require enthusiasm and effort, but it will take a meaningful impact. Make a meaningful impact. So what did I tell y'all? You may not feel like doing certain things. You may feel like you've already put in the work, but you have no idea who you're inspiring. Y'all need to take lead. You getting up every day and making these posts or writing the book or acting on whatever it is that Spirit is asking you to act on, Lord, is what's going to help people. What is our mission statement? To empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. So whatever it is that you're doing, like the card said, it is going to inspire other people. You just have to take action. All right? So let's go ahead and close this thing out with your yes or no questions. If this resonated, let me know in the comments, okay? Go ahead and focus on your first question. If you would like a private reading, again, we do have a booking app. All of our apps and website and all of our tools are in one link. We getting a yes for your first question. It is jumping, so I don't know if this was something that you were nervous to ask, but it's still a definite yes for your question, okay? Go ahead and focus on your second one. I be laughing when I see people use pendulums and their hands just be moving right along with the shit. Y'all be making the pendulum move, and that's not cute. Like at all, baby. Do y'all see my hand moving? It's not. I don't have to swing it. It does it on its own. Yeah. So yes or no to the collective second question for the highest good. No shade, no tea, but baby, don't lie. We got a no for your second question, okay? So we got a yes for the first one, no for the second, and hopefully those were things that you needed a clear answer to. Again, I really do hope that you received something from this message. If so, let me know in the comments. And please don't forget to live life passionately with purpose. From the soul. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. Again, have a happy Thanksgiving. Make sure you check out the extended parts over on TikTok. And I will see y'all when I see you. Thanks again for watching. Love you. I'm out. Peace.